This is a video showing the faults of the Sony CDP-M333es 400 mega storage CD player. So this right here is the cosmetic damage that I'm alluding to. I think it looks worse in person than on the camera. See if I can get more light on this. There we go. That's better. Get some more accurate representation. And there's some other smaller associated scuff marks here. I mean, it's not going to win any beauty pageants. And when I bought this, the guy told on eBay, actually, I did find an honest guy. He said, not only does it work, but there's also a crack in the door. And there's a crack in the door right here. I don't think it makes any operational, has any operational effect, as the crack just seems to be surface right about here. It stops. So it's more cosmetic. I won't really know for sure until I replace the belts, and hopefully there's nothing else wrong with it. But I've probably done a dozen of these, and it's always just the belts. One of the things that I mentioned on the phone, and it's probably can be explored more in the owner's manual, is there's a keyboard entry on this, and it's not, a lot of focus isn't doing too good. Let's do manual focus here. Oh, manual focus. Come on. Oh, it's even worse. Maybe that's as good as we're going to get. Come on. Okay. There's a keyboard here, and it's a DIN plug, but it is not any type of plug that I'm aware of with a conventional computer keyboard. So they must have had an accessory for this where you could enter in data on the different, I guess you can have them in groups, because over here, boy, this focus is not doing too good, is it? Yikes. Well, it does say group, trust me. These are different groups, so you can probably group jazz or whatever you like together using that keyboard. And it's got other things. There's a little timer switch. I guess probably when you turn it on, it'll go into play mode immediately. I can turn this on too. And this is the other side, obviously, but you turn this for different discs, and it shows over here different discs also. And some of this must be programmed into memory, because I obviously have no discs in there. There is no disc 160 or 61 or 63. But that is the extent of, oh, and on the top there's some scrapes and stuff, but usually people aren't too concerned with that. It's usually the face. Yeah, so here's the cabinet. Yeah. But just to show you the extent, so if you were trying to see a disc through this window, that's what you would see. You'd still be able to read everything, but we do have this scratchiness here. I don't know if that can be corrected with some of those materials they say can remove scratches, such as the old-fashioned toothpaste. I've never had much success with those, but I would just leave it alone and live with it. But that's the scoop. Let me know what you want to do. If you want me to rebuild it, give me 50%, $100. I'll order the belts and we'll see what happens. If there are any other faults found when I replace the belts and go through and lubricate everything, then you'll get your money back, or we'll figure something else out. But right now, I can't determine whether there are any other faults. But every one of these that I've worked on has always had only the belt problems. Okay, so that's enough of my terrible camera work for now.